Here from Freedom Founders. How valuable is your network? Yeah, how valuable are the people that you keep in your circle of influence? How valuable is your relationship capital, if you want to put it another way? Yeah, I'm talking about people. I'm talking about relationships, people that you know. And again, there's going to be different circles of influence. Tightly around where you are, right here in the center, there's going to be a very small circle of people that are closest to you. And that's going to be primarily family, your spouse, significant other. Could be some family members, could be siblings, parents, could be one or two very, very special friends. Maybe it's a business associate. Next circle out, then it's probably a little bit more community, social, church, that sort of thing. It could be your trade association people. Next circle out could be more of the people you do business with on different levels. Another circle out could be just general general affiliations with people you sort of know. Could be even like Facebook, right? All those zillions of people maybe you have on Facebook, something like that, where you don't really know everybody personally, but it's that outer ring. So the network you have is based on different rings of influence, and the closer they are to you, the more significant those relationships are and should be. Doesn't mean the other relationships can't have value, but the ones that you decide are your closest relationships should be there by intention. Now, a lot of times we just let that happen by default. So it just becomes, whoever we decide, or whoever decides they want to spend time with us many times. Do you choose, other than your spouse, do you choose the other people you decided to work with, be with, spend time with? Or do you just let it happen? Do you just show up and whoever's there? Do you hire people just to fill a spot? Do you go to conferences just because someone said you should go to this conference or you need it for continuing education? What's your real intention there? See, in my life, my biggest asset, besides myself, is my relationship capital, the people that I know. And again, I have the same rings around me. But I try to be very intentional about who I put in those rings and where they are in the rings. Being careful about how I give out my time. If you don't learn to say no, if you don't set some boundaries up in your life, then you're going to get strung out trying to be too many things to too many people, and you can't do that. Yes, you're going to hurt some feelings. Yeah, you might make some people mad, but not typically. Not if you handle it the right way. You've got to got to have some gatekeepers in place. I use an executive assistant who handles all my communications, email or social media, phone. I don't touch any of that. And she knows who are the people on my inner circle. So she knows that she can let those people in or get messages to me. People on the outer circle, she pretty much knows how to handle those communications. And if people want to work into my inner circle, I make them do the work to get to me. Now, I've done the work on the other regard. When there's people that I want to get to know because I've been referred to them, because I know them by reputation, heard them speak, read a book, been to a conference and just maybe briefly met them, and I've determined through my own gut instincts and my own filters, that's a person that I want to get to know, then it's on me. It's on me to figure out how am I going to get to be in that person's inner circle. You don't typically just email them or call them up. You've got to find some other ways, which I won't go into this video, but there's definitely ways that you can make your connections bolder and stronger when you're intentional about it. It's all about being strategic. When you've got a strong network of people, you'll find that the collaboration, the synergy, the board of advisors that you have around you, the resources, you're typically one step away from getting to anybody you want to of real significance, or one step away from that key resource that you need to figure out what that next thing is, that challenge, where you're stuck, instead of having to go online to the internet or just go blind and try to find somebody. It's much better if you go through people you know, because they're going to give you the best information. And if they don't know, they know somebody in their circle of influence. So it's very valuable to take a certain amount of time in your life, your busy life, and map out your circles of influence. I mean, actually do it. Map them out, starting with the most inner circle, then go to the next circle out, next circle. Do at least 3, maybe 4 bands of circles, and see who are in those bands. Who are the people that you spend the most time with? Jim Rohn said very wisely that you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And I think he's right. And if you're not totally satisfied with where you are in life, if you feel like you're challenged, if you feel like you're handicapped, if you feel like you just can't break through that next barrier in life, then I suggest you look at who is in your closest inner circles. They may not be the right people. They could still be good people, but maybe they need to be pushed out to an outer ring so that you're not spending as much time with them. Find the people who will help challenge you, push you, keep you accountable, give you the straight scoop when you need that push or that help to get to the next place. That's what's done it for me. It's like getting out of my comfort zone, stepping up my game, moving myself into groups, communities where I'm definitely not the smartest person where I feel a little bit intimidated, which is a good thing. It's not bad to feel a little bit intimidated that I'm in such a strong group because now I've got to step my game up. I've got to engage. I've got to not be fake. No, not be fake. Just step up and be present. Be authentic. Be real. That's what people want. They want people that are authentic, not people that are fake. So those are just some quick tips that just I was thinking about this week as I made the rounds in some of the groups that I'm a part of. It's like intentionally, who am I? Who am I attracted to? Who's attracted to me? Are they the right people both ways? That's what you got to think about in life. That's my tip for today. Remember, always stay focused on your freedom. I will see you next time.